yeah.
I dey vex so.
Sowore.
It vexing every time, sir.
I dey vex. I dey vex. Some they call me pagan. Then they say I be Satan. Cause I believe I be winner. Stop calling me a sinner. If you truly believe in the church, as I don't want to know. If you really believe in the mosque, me I don't want to know. If you believe in the pastors, as I don't want to know. If you believe in the imam, me I don't want to know. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh lo. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Listen now, Oyibo come deceive us. Then come bring that Jesus. Even the story about Jacob.
Okay. Before then go begin talk now, say I dey oppose Jesus. Because I know that some people already saw that there was a time recently when interviewing people, we even interviewed a prophet recently who said that he's an antichrist. That he doesn't believe that Jesus is real, that Jesus is fake and was brought by the Europeans and all that. I'm not an antichrist. I'm a believer in the fact that God sent all the messengers he sent, depending on region. If you're from Saudi Arabia, he sent Anabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you come from Jerusalem or Bethlehem or Israel, he sent Jesus Christ. If you're from Africa, he sent whether Amadioha or Batala or Rumela, whatever. It depends on everybody to make their choices through whom they are going to approach God. So I don't have problem with religion. The only issue I have with people, not the religions, is that they use the religion to give themselves illusion about what they're supposed to do, which they fail to do, and always use religion to cover up. But anyways, tonight I'm here to talk about coronavirus. Initially I was planning to do something where people will be able to do Skype calling or Zoom call or whatever, but it's just unfortunate that there's no electricity, so the other system that would have brought in our Skype call into the live stuff is the battery's down. It would be a careful. I'm not in quarantine. As you well know, you can tell I'm not in a quarantine. I don't have COVID-19. Somebody says he has a problem with all religions. Well, I don't think there's. But anyways, we're talking about why coronavirus only has to affect APC politicians. Isn't it strange to you? Because to me it's strange. Kyari was reported to have been in Mapo Hall in Ibadan. The same day, the governor of Oyo State, Atiku's son, and the rest of them hosted a crowd to receive Omishore into the party again. Omishore, that political prostitute. I'm sorry if he's your father, but that's what he is. From PDP to, I think he went to APC, joined APC at some point, later went to SDP, and now back officially to PDP. I mean, I don't want to call him prostitute, but borrow me word to use. That's on one side. But the point is, on that same day, Atiku's son was said to have been at that place, or Kyari, at Mapo Hall. If Sheyi Makinde does not have COVID-19 or has not tested positive, Wiki has not tested positive, other PDP, nobody in PDP has said they have tested positive apart from Atiku's son, who is already not except they are planning or preparing Atiku's son for politics, and they are trying to use COVID-19 to popularize him. Because El-Rufai himself today already announced that he has also tested positive. When something like this happens, do you know what it means? It means that they have seen that in Nigeria they already got something to suppress or to overcome coronavirus, but they have now decided to therefore be using it for politics. Okay? They have decided to be using COVID-19 for politics in Nigeria. Yeah, because I got a lot of people who said, somebody said it's code or COVID-19 or 19. No. Is it not COVID again? Don't confuse me, Ifedayo, Akomolafi. I'm not C. My name is Shegun. My name is not Buhari. My name is Shegun. Is it not China originated virus in December of 2019? China originated virus in December. That's COVID. And now 2019 is COVID. It's not COVID. My name is Shegun. I'm not Buhari. Cannot confuse me. It's impossible. I know what I'm doing now. Do I resemble your president? Anyway, sorry, I digressed. Now back to the point. You see, it looks like, or it appears that they have begun to use it, because if Buhari is or not positive, Kyari is positive, and then Sowore from Lagos visited Buhari. At the time he went to show him picture in Abuja. He left Lagos to go and show picture in Abuja to the president, who cannot see technologically on screen that they have to bring picture to him one-on-one and be explaining what the pictures mean to him, your president, in 2020. And Sowore does not have the virus. Other people who met Abba Kyari or Buhari have the virus. Southwest people or governors do not have the virus. I hope you're following what we are saying here. El-Rufai then decided to come out and say he has COVID-19. I'm not saying there's politics in it, but I'm just asking whether you don't think that they are beginning to use it to, because at the end of the day, whether you have it, whether you don't, if you don't have it and you come out to say you have it, and after 2-3 months you are still alive and you come back and say you are now negative, because we are already having stories or reports of people in Lagos at isolation centers in Lagos and are coming out negative afterwards. Even the Chinese man that was the first case in Nigeria, the first official case in Nigeria, because for them to have finally agreed that they have to lock down the status and the country, they have finally come to admit that there are many cases, roaming the streets that are not official, that they cannot trace, because it took them a long time before they eventually shut down the airports. Speculations have it that they were waiting for Buhari's daughter to come back, waiting for Atiku's son to come back, waiting for a lot of people to come back before they will agree to shutting down the airports. It implies, therefore, that the guests we have received between the time they were want to shut the airport and the time they received their own children before finally shutting the airport, other guests that we received that are roaming the streets are other cases too. that they can no longer trace, which is why they now decide, okay, let's lock down the country. No movement, no gathering. No, there will be movement, but limited movement, but no gathering, because there are no interstate movements right now. You can't leave Lagos and say you are going to this. They already shut the toll gates. Okay, that's on one side. On the other, now, if those ones now did not have it at that time, you're now coming to tell me that, oh, because Erufai, said he has it today, you now say, oh, the case has risen to so number. Still less than 100, though. Still less than 100. But the Lagos State Commissioner for Health said that the cases may rise to 39,000. Meaning that before they decide to now lock down the country, they know that there are thousands of cases roaming the streets. They know thousands of cases roaming the streets. It is only the ones that they have in isolation that they are giving us the figure, the number. The case has now risen to 60. Case has now risen to 79. The ones that you have their trace and you have put in isolation. Alright? But more no waste time. Let's come back to Sowore raised an alarm on Facebook 2 days ago, if I'm correct about the day, that they are now planning to use the Nigerian army to come and attack him the same way they did to Nnamdi Kanu. To attack him, shoot off his roof, his building in Abuja, where is currently, obeying his city arrest as per the bail condition in Abuja, so that they can take him to the army barrack. If they don't eventually kill him in the shootout, they will capture him and take him to a barrack and torture him there, and then possibly also inject him with coronavirus for the offense in quotes that he revealed through Sahara Reporters, that his website, Sahara Reporters, that all of us already even know that he's not even the one operating anymore. That his website revealed that Abba Kyari, your de facto president, has COVID-19 or coronavirus. By the way, who doesn't know that coronavirus is not a death sentence? All of us know now. So why are you now looking to? So that's another topic tonight, that they want to hold Sowore down again. That's number 2. Number 3, because I don't want the subject to be too long, or the title of this broadcast to be too long. Number 3 is, excuse me, how far now? We heard that the United States and other countries are going to be giving people, I think, $1,000 or some amount to help them, afford whatever they want within the period they are going to be staying at home. John, now, my APC brothers and sisters, how far? Me, I never received $1 alert. I heard Atiku gave 50 million naira as a fund to support, COVID-19 in this period. 50 million naira. Sorry, how many Nigerians are there? Let us even assume it is just 200 million naira, because some say it's 240 million, some say it has now skyrocketed to about 280 million. Okay, let us assume it's just put at 180 million. Atiku gave 50 million naira, and some people are like, hey, okay, me too, I follow you, rejoice. So, but excuse me, 50 million naira, if they share on one naira, you no go reach me. No, you no go reach my side before you finish. 50 million for 200 million people, or 180 million, or even 100 million people. If they share on one naira, which thing I go take and buy? If they share 50-50 kobo, how much go reach me? That is even if they allow it come. If they no still side, because everything they claim that they have recovered, all the loot of Abacha and the rest of them that they have always recovered, they see am. Okay, Atiku gave 50 million. Okay, fine. Excuse me. 5.5 billion naira is the amount quoted for the cars our National Assembly members received during this corona pandemic period. 5.5 billion, not million, not 10 million, not 100 million, not Atiku's 50 million, not 200 million, not 500 million, not 1 billion, not 2 billion, not 3 billion, not 4 billion, 5.5 billion naira just to buy a car. And you want to force people to stay at home? There is nothing to help them cushion the effects of hunger pang. They have to just remain indoors. The word wicked is mild. The word wicked is still generous. The word wicked is soft. I don't know what to call or what the word to use for these people. There are some people, if they don't go out in a day, they don't know what to eat that day, because it is from proceed of their outing per day that they decide or determine how much to commit to feeding. Within just 2-3 days that you have restrained or locked people indoors, within these few periods or few days, do you guys know how many people can already no longer vouch for what they will eat tomorrow morning? Tomorrow is Sunday. Some people don't know what, okay, today is already Sunday. Some people do not know what they will eat this morning when they wake up. They don't. For just 2-3 days that they are indoor. And the Nigerian government, in fact, I even heard rumor that it said they would pay 8,500 naira for everybody to stay at home. 8,500. Sorry, there's no electricity. It's not stable. If they bring it, if they give supply a few minutes, it's gone few hours. They restore a few minutes again. If some people must stay at home, they will recharge their GoTV. Things they have abandoned for long, they will recharge it. That's one. They will buy fuel to be able to cope indoors. They will buy food. In fact, this is the time children eat more, because they are less busy. They are not in school. They will get hungry every time because they are at home. When they are mingling, doing stuff at school, they only eat their breakfast when they give them their break time. But now, children will be disturbing their parents to eat more. This is the time people spend more because they are at home and they are not making new income. Excuse me. Shegun, calm down. Sometimes we just try to, I can't cry. No, I can't cry. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just move on to the question today. The question is, somebody is asking whether I have children. I don't have children, but I have neighbors who have children, and they have been reporting how their children eat more during this time. I was also once a child, and I also studied psychology, so I understand when you are less busy, even as an adult, when you are less busy, the chances are that to keep yourself busy, you have to eat more. When you are less busy, when you are just idle indoors, you eat more. No, ask yourself now. Anytime you are less busy, That is the time you eat more. When you are busy, sometimes you don't even think about food until you won't even know when the time is gone because you're busy. But when you are idle, hunger tells. That's how I know. Yeah, Shegun is calming down. I don't want to. Alright. So the question tonight, which I thought I was going to open the lines for, so that people will be able to call in, is what is the situation like where you are? What is the situation like where you are right now? And how are you coping? How are you coping? Don't also forget that the PTV says they found a cure for coronavirus. Please tell people to go to Pastor Iginla Church. He has a pool for delivery of every disease and sickness, including the coronavirus. Prince Olabanji on Facebook says Zoo is kind of better. Tunji Akintunde on YouTube says which pastor again? You are even responding. Grace Man says terrible, very terrible in Milan here. Tunji Akintunde against his religious folks. Una no they learn. But the question tonight is, where are you? If you are in France, say okay, from France this is the situation. Oh, from Italy this is the situation, or from China this is the situation. We hear that in China that productions have resumed almost to full capacity again. And then I also remember that I said that if China is sick, Nigeria is dead. So Nigeria cannot afford for China to be sick for many reasons. Number one, that is where you borrow money. I lie. That's where your president goes to borrow money every time, because you have a country that has failed industry, that has failed everything. They can't produce even toothpick. So you import everything from China. So the only place you can go to tell China, say, Shebi, you are making money from our population by importing all this and all that. Borrow us money. If China's economy is therefore ill, Nigeria's economy will be dead in matter of this. Just wait for it to wait for the announcement that your economy is in recession. Just wait for it. Nigeria will go into recession in a matter of days. Days new. I'm not even talking months or years. Days Nigeria will be in recession. That's on another side. Now, another point, another reason I said that if China is sick, Nigeria is dead, is that most of the synthetic drugs you guys import from there, they too are looking for cure. Although we now heard that some of them are recovering, some are died already. If I learned also that if you're young, if you are below 40, your chance of recovery is there. But if you are above 60, the chance is slim. That most of the people above 60 who tested positive to the virus or who were infected with the virus, they give up the ghost. So the chances are different, and that's another point we should know. So if Daddy P, just say hi to me. Let me see that video you said you sent to me again. Okay, please. Very important. 21st say brochure, I beg stop that. At least we can produce poly bag. Where can you import that to? When we talk about what you can produce, we are talking about what you can also export and make money from. Alright. Anyways. And then you see, that's why I said when China is sick, Nigeria will be dead. Even India. Because those are the places we import drugs from? Anyways, let me take the comments. Where are you commenting from, and what is the situation in that place? Let me allow all the comments to be dropping, more comments to be dropping per screen. Okay. Somebody says, I live in Manchester, England. The lockdown is a farce. The gig economy is alive and well. Warehouses and logistics workers picking, packing, and sending tats like bra and pants are at work, risking their lives for what? Don't believe everything you hear. Oyinbo people too, they fear. Grace Mats on Facebook say, Wish replying says, everywhere you go. Veronica Beckley says, pray you go Yeshua Congo. Jesus Christ for healing is the only one who can heal. In fact, some people are beginning to toe the path of religion to say, oh, God is angry. I'm not against it. If God is angry, God should just rather be angry appropriately, not the kind of anger we read in the Bible. I'm not against Bible or Christianity, but the kind of anger I read in the Bible, sometimes I don't agree with them because they don't sound just. Where the innocent people will be dying and their oppressors are the ones surviving. I mean, I don't think that should be justice. Therefore, God should not be allowing poor people and weak people die when their oppressors have access to all facilities and they will recover. No. If this is God, I don't think that innocent people should be down for it. Okay. Somebody says, which anger? God is not angry, Konkon. Babala is laughing. Humphrey says, stop calling Nigeria on this issue. No God in Nigeria, Oga. Okay. Somebody is replying on Mori Yosaderi. Says Sowore more intelligent than them. Tunji Akinton Day says, let's leave God out of this. Grace Stevens says, New York shut down. Ghost town now. People are not really restricted, but everyone indoors. Times Square is empty. God no get hand for Nigeria matter, says on Free Bash on Facebook. Positive Media on YouTube says, Mr. Shegun from London, is not easy here, but the government are reassuring the country that they will help financially, rent and business wise. But people, okay, sorry, I missed that. Jews says Malaysia is on a movement control till 14th April 2020. Coffee is from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Things are moving fine. Food available to buy. 24/7 electricity and security is provided. On YouTube again, Tunde Akinton says this is a creation of human miracle or human wickedness. Prince says God is not angry. People are not just coming together and fight. Fight for what? Fight against Corona. Okay. Jules says Malaysia is on government. Okay, that person brought it back to say things are moving fine in Malaysia. Food available to buy, 24/7 electricity and security is provided. Sorry, we don't have food in Nigeria because a lot of people are already hungry after about 2-3 days of lockdown. There's no electricity as I speak with you right now, so that means Malaysia is good, but it's a different story in Nigeria. A lot of people don't know what to eat tomorrow, and you know what that means? By Monday, if you're not careful, armed robbery and other forms of crime are going to just shoot high. Yeah, they're just going to shoot high because those that know that some people stock small amount of food at home, they'll start robbing even shops that just sell Indomie and the rest of them. They'll start breaking into them because people have to feed, and you have not provided them money to buy what they should eat. Today somebody told me that they looked for bread from morning till 2 p.m. before they could find bread because most bakeries are down. So if these places that are worst hit of coronavirus are not shutting completely down, but they are allowing operations skeletally and doing their stuff and making food available, making money available to people, I don't know why Nigeria should declare total lockdown. It shows to me, for instance, it only means that initially these guys were not ready for governance. They had been looking for any excuse to shut down the country instead, so that nobody will ask them any question. That's where we are. Okay. So the coronavirus came handy for them, and most of them are even declaring themselves positive when they are not. Abby, when they are not necessarily hurt, because it's all about politics at the end of the day. Total lockdown in Germany. Okay, that's according to Gold date in on Facebook. Also on Facebook, another person says total lockdown in London. That's Ogunfolu Kenny Omoba. Cliff Agama, thank you. Gold dating Mahim Bella says, okay, this is rushing now. Keep them coming, don't worry. Whichever one my eyes can catch, I will try to catch them. Somebody says we can't see you. I did here now. Who else can't see me? All right. The truth is that COVID-19 will expose a lot of things in Africa, mostly Nigeria. That's according to Oluwarotimi Shodunke on YouTube. Although China has tried to contain the virus, foreigners have been banned from entering their country. I think total lockdown is good to reduce the spread. That's according to Favor Ojoba. Williams Hot Couture says, bro, some people say now COVID-19. Okay. Please repeat the comment in case there's something I missed that went. Another person says total lockdown in where? Sorry, I missed that. Somebody says, what about our kings? Which of them? No, which of your kings? Because I'm not sure you have any serious one for now. Olabiola says you're locked down in Malaysia also. Wow. Malay? Unlock Malay. Boy, the COVID-19 is already a sign of revolution, you said? Oh, except she already is the one in control of COVID-19. Sarah Ojodun says, good evening, Uncle Shegun. Thank you. Welcome, Sarah. Olayemi says all of them. Chris says, Shegun, how are you doing? I'm healthy. Humphrey Bash says, Switzerland. They are beginning to... Oh, sorry, I missed that. Please repeat it, Humphrey. The comments are rushing. COVID-19 is better than some new wives or some people's wives. Oh God. Now, opportunity for women to even enjoy their husband be this. Many women that their husbands do not regularly come home. Finally, there's a reason for them to come home because you can't go to work. So where do you want to tell your wife you're going? So let your wife enjoy you at this period because as far as she not get COVID-19, so allow her and give it to her. Give it to her. I mean, give attention to her. But some people would think say they talk another thing now. Perverts they everywhere. In Nairobi, things are fine since the virus spread and it's low, and coffee begins from 7 to 4 p.m. Wow. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Ayomi Baba says, Shegun, it's because of our leaders. Wow. Shegun, well done, you're stressed and need to go and rest your body. Yeah, I know. Crazy Steven says COVID-19 is better than some men's wife now. They can't wait to get out there. Oh, God. Open the cells now. We'll do that tomorrow, hopefully. There's no electricity, so the device I would have opened to bring in Skype and other kinds of calls is down itself. Do I show you? No, there's no need, boss. There's no need. Somebody is laughing, Baba. Last also. Oluwarotimi Shodunke says, what do you think about Kaduna State governor who tested positive to COVID-19? Everybody knows he will recover now. They will not declare to you what they cannot recover from, including debts. They will not disclose until it's late. For now, they will not disclose. They want everybody to feel relaxed, comfortable, and all that. They don't want to tell. But most of them are, went to London, went abroad, went everywhere at that period when the thing was ravaging. So they came back and brought it in. Those that did not travel at that period of time took and shake and mingled and did whatever with the ones that brought it into the country. So we are here. We need to protect Sharia at all. Mix says Humphrey Bash. Moses Abbey says, alright bro, thank you. It's not in their way to come out to announce their status. You all know. Anyways, people, if I say I should continue, what I want to do is to appreciate everybody for their time. And I want to say, do not worry, we'll try to open the lines tomorrow if you have some electricity. Otherwise, we'll still have to improvise for what to do with this show. But it's been a fantastic time with you people. I gotta go now. I'm feeling sleepy already. Some of you already noticed. Let me leave you with Larry Safari as I normally do, okay? And I'll let the comments also continue to relay. Bye for now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I dey vex so. Safari. On the door. Free us. Free us. I dey vex. Free us. I dey vex. Some they call me pagan. Then they say I be Satan. Cause I believe I be winner. Stop calling me a sinner. If you truly believe in the church, as I don't want to know. If you really believe in the mosque, me I don't want to know. If you believe in the pastors, as I don't want to know. If you believe in the imam, me I don't want to know. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh lo. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Go. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Listen now. Oyibo come deceive us. Then come bring that Jesus. Even the story about Jacob.
My ancestors make you save us.
My people make gonna wake up. Wake up. If you truly believe in the church, as I don't want to know. If you really believe in the mosque, me I don't want to know.
If you really believe in the Bible, I don't want to know. And if you really believe in Quran,
me I don't want to know. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh lo. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Go. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Listen now. If some imam do it in they're supposed, life for don't change it. Pastors practice within then they preach, life for don't change it. If Catholic Church stop this sex abuse scandals, life for don't change it. Muslim, Christian, do what you're supposed to do, life for don't change it. Listen, if you talk, you go buy. You no talk, you go buy. Some no won't buy. If you talk, you go die. You no talk, you go die. We all go die. Listen,